Here is the ashes. I had to burn the glamour shot of my dad's second wife, Vivian, looking not attractive as hell to me, the son of a son of Saturn, my Popper Whopper, whose next wife's 3 daughters. I don't know what the fuck they did to rile my grandfather up, to have him be so riled that he interceded for me, who hath nothing to do with that in my heart. For I had become very happy and in strong belief in this new woman that I found in the girl I married before. But alas, something strong in my soul vexed up and said, there is no you have made the virtue for these folks. It is not there. You believe a lie. This lie, so strong, if true, takes my life. And I can't have that. I have to take that away. The lie has to be wiped away, that the truth may be given to my sons, who are not faultless, who are faultless. I can do no work there, for my path to them has been closed wholly shut, as if a man had not given the seed to his wife. I have been made to be, as if I am less than the Father. And the rejoicing of this caused me great sorrow. But I still pushed in belief that this could ne'er be true, because I have the love. Had I not had the love, I would be like unto them. Who have taken my life and shed no tear. The Lord will be the hand. The strength of the arm of the Lord will do for me what thou cannot have done himself. Then thy believing in the lie to be true, I have stumbled and made folly of what is perfect truth. May I be forgiven, and may I let it go, because I can never know if I am not deceived or it true, because on 2 counts it appears that that is the way it is, and it crushes my soul that that is the case. It does. This big ass symbol here, the big symbol, the bigger one, this sumbitch, which is being held onto with the little tuning fork right there. It was what I brought inside due to having had it outside. I had a giant fucking picture of Vivian in the glamour shot, which is very not something I need from my dad's life. And that thing's been itching to get the fuck out of here for a long time. And I wondered how that would go. And I just found out. And let me tell you something. I feel immediately so much better because of what my grandpa said her 3 daughters did to him in jest. He thought that shit was funny. And my dad told me that story. And I know it to be true. That is why I've never fucking one time had seen, heard, or known any damn thing about those 3 girls that should be in this place here. On account of what the hell they did wrong, lying about my dad. That's true. So now I feel it's right. Gina, it's gonna get you. This is the first. I wish I knew his name. Emperor number 1, Japan. Don't make him get up. He's got a sword. If he's got to get up and get you, that sword don't come out without getting blood. And that's what he's got to. That's what he's got to do. That's how he's the Emperor of Japan. Number 1. That's a bad motherfucker right there. Japanese Emperor started strong. Gina, you better get out of Japanese Emperor's face with that ass. He's not gonna let you do that. Some things never change. Oh, and here, this is another thing I didn't know existed until it was sent here. Ronnie said, "This is my mom's stuff." I'm giving my mom's stuff away because she had died. She had fought pretty hard against the lung cancer. I don't like cancer. I was very upset about that. Ronnie loved his mom. He's a mama's boy. That's not a wrong thing to say. Sometimes when you get a acknowledgement of that, it is not a bad thing. I tried to communicate that to my ex-wife about my son, and she threw it in my face. I didn't think she understood what I was trying to say at all, because I was giving him a great credit, and she slapped it down violently, even like pow. That's when I started to see something here is not right. This is
energy shift, you guys, with this new moon. And I also remembered that I forgot to say that, leading up to this new moon, we're having really big protests happening in Ireland, in the UK, all over the world. Uranus has to do with protests, rebelliousness, freedom. So our inner sacred rebel is also coming up really strong, and we're wanting to be free. We are open to change. We may need to see things in a different perspective, do things in a different way in your day-to-day to be open to this very big energy shift if you have been feeling blocked with that Hanged Man. 3 major arcana cards. I feel like there's gonna be really big world events with this new moon. Justice card is all about justice, karma, balance, the truth. So there can be maybe some sort of collective karmic justice that's coming up to the surface at the time of this new moon. Very big truths I'm hearing will be revealed. Gemini has to do with truth, information, Uranus in Gemini in trine to Pluto. There may be some intense things coming up. A lot of these cards, you guys, have to do with new beginnings. Sorry, I just went in a different direction for a second. The Fool and the Ace of Wands, new beginnings, new energy. I think there's information that may seem shocking, weird, kind of creepy too with that Uranus and trine to Pluto, that we need to hear, that we need to acknowledge as a collective to be able to move forward, start anew. I feel that this information, a lot of it will have to do with healthcare, pharmaceuticals, the healthcare system, with this new moon being at a Pisces degree. can also have to do with technology, AI, power structures, big money, Pluto in trine to Uranus. But this is like really cool, positive cards. Oh my God, Ace of Wands, good news, uplifting news, liberating information, new passion, new energy. So we are going to be feeling, I think, more energized with this new moon in Gemini and moving forward. And this is a biggie. This is a biggie for all of us with 3 major arcana cards and an ace, and a biggie for the collective. So
you ever hear a siren nearby and wish you knew what was happening?
Nope.
I found this seriously useful app called Crime Radar. It maps the police, fire, and emergency dispatch activity happening in your neighborhood. It gives you timely public safety alerts for everything from accidents to police callouts. Plus, you can actually listen to the first responder radio feeds right through the app. I use it to stay aware of what's happening around my home and when I'm traveling.
I used to not be stressed out by burdening the lies gifted to me for someone else's use. I used to like to believe better than that. I was wrong. I was wrong. I didn't want to be wrong. I wanted to be right about them being good. Not wrong about that. What happened? Apparently I was wrong about that. This is the best way I can make up for that. Short failing in sight and acknowledgement of the truth, which has nothing to do with my dad's ex-wife. It's just such a big picture. It's gotta go. I don't need nothing to do with this. Don't get it twisted. This is the unimportantness of the lie being destroyed by the appropriate balancing out of it being a factor in my life, because it ain't. However, in this action of truth, it gives me great relief. Because were I not who I am, it wouldn't make a shit. But that's not what I get to do here. I get to know and let go. It was the advice I gave to give would have been best for just myself. But I shared it with the ones that really needed it, freely and without charge, while they stabbed me in the back. Don't think I forgot I got a YouTube channel. I ain't gonna forget. Look, we are at the job. We're doing this. We're putting this into here, and it's done. That's happening. Look, see, I told you, look, I'm going to keep making these videos, but I'm going to get little sections, and I'm going to put them all together at the end, because I ain't got time for this shit. But I'm going to make this video about what the hell's going on here today. That's homie, that's Rocky. Rocky ain't got no vest. We just coordinated. We look like we supposed to be this way or some shit. It was that total accident. I never wear a red shirt. I got so many damn crazy ass clothes I don't normally have because my friends gave them to me. All those damn sweatpants and shit, stuff I'm not used to wearing. Some of them I can't wear at all. They're not gonna work. Nope. But I'm still happy to have a bunch of clothes, whether I wear them normally or not. This is part 3. As I'm making these little videos, I'm capturing what's going on here. Look, we out here in the freaking ball soup of the night. It's humid as hell in Bastrop, Texas, America. Pretty damn hot. We looking for stuff. Look, this is another one. I keep running in all this stuff that seems very significant to me because, you know, I'm a sheet metal worker, or had been for freaking most of my life. And this is one of the tools, and a damn good one too. It's not the Fairmonts, but this is like the next one. And they got the fucking 45 on it. That's the ones you want to have. You're badass. You have those, so you're laughing at the guy that got the straight ones. You call it, ha ha ha, and you know, that's the way it is. That's just the way it is. Kendrick's in there looking for some stuff. We don't know what he's looking for. He does. He might show us what's in there. Maybe he tells us about it. We don't know. We're finding out. Not stressing about it. I'm a lot more excited today. I have no idea why. I was very upset about being fucked off from not getting in the groove right. I didn't It freaked me out. I was like, we ain't had enough sleep, and you start to like, you can't even ride the bike. You're like, oh man, this is bad. I lost my lights. I don't need them. I lost my horn. I don't need that either. But I mean, I like to figure out what the hell's going on with it. Cause I flipped that bitch. I tried to catty corner cross the at the church over there on the right by the post office. I went across. There's a bush. That bush shouldered me. We shouldered each other. That thing took me off. Flipped the bike over. I mean, I wiped out, dude. And I just got up and I tried to act like nobody saw nothing.
That's a big. What's wrong with that?
I didn't want to tell anybody. I was very humbled by it. I tried to like keep it to myself, but then I let it out. I finally said, "Yeah, I wrecked." And Hugo's like, "Are you okay?" I said, yeah, I am, dude. Yeah, I am. My pride is hurt. I'm just leaving this, dude. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm very excited today for some reason. Probably just because life's starting to go much better. I like this stuff. I do. And no, I don't want to go to the daytime. Sorry, Amanda. Amanda, I'm not going to the day schedule with you. I'm sorry. I'm not going to tell you either. I'll just nod when you ask me if we're going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Section 5. The aisle at night. I don't know what section it is. That dude told me call a number, a 1-800 number. I was like, you sure you don't want to just give me your number? I ain't gonna be calling no 1-800 number. Sorry, I don't. Maybe there's something wrong with me. Maybe I don't know where I'm at. Maybe I haven't got the full gravity of what's going on here. That was a slap in my face. 1-800 number. 1-800 number. What? There would be a protocol of what to do, and I didn't really do it. To my credit, I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about when he told me. He said to do something. I didn't remember him saying that at all. Watson out. This is the part of the experience where I learned why PM poop time. Yeah, I had another time, but when I would come, they were already cleaned in here and it said no enter. I didn't want to do it in the other one. Everybody'd smell it. It wouldn't work. It's going to take a minute because it's not the normal time. It's going to work, but it's going to take some very strange face yoga. Oh, you don't want to suffer the public that. No, it's not. We're going to OWL. The OWL has given its request. It's laid us out in missions. It wants me to knock out little sister. She doesn't have we're gonna velociraptor her ass in the night hours. It has not yet occurred, and it needs to because it'll be fun. It'll be worth it. Just have to get the right supplies. Stay outside. Got a swimming pool out there. Make it cool. Smash in the pool, dude. That's not the way the owl sounds. Look, shut up. It's gonna be silent but deadly. Gonna get you.